War transferred to space? Is the Earth preparing for a battleship Galactica? The war in Ukraine, addition to the tragedy caused by this, has incredible repercussions in almost all areas of human activity, in the powerful of the planet grinding their teeth without finding any effective solution. And as everything shows, this battle is not limited to the narrow confines of our planet, but has been transferred to the space above us, above our heads. America's incredible rivalry with Russia over space has been known for years, but lately the situation has taken on other dimensions. The Russian space agency Roscosmos threatened through its head Dmitry Rogozin that it will stop its cooperation with NASA at the International Space Station while it may reach the point of its collapse in the USA. And naturally, the answer soon came from NASA, as astronaut Scott Kelly said, "Your space program is not worth one, and you may be able to find work at McDonald's if they continue to exist in Russia." The result was the Russian side releasing a video showing the Russian modules of the International Space Station disconnecting, with the Russians applauding the move. Black Mantas, Hyperloops, and ultra-fast craft. 2 months later, in May 2022, a new video was posted on the disclosed screen of Grim Reefer YouTube channel capturing TR-3B or something similar to that. A similar craft captured in Germany back in 2021. And a little while ago, another unknown object was filmed over the city of Zapopan in Mexico. And yet another one in Cuernavaca in Mexico over a military base. For a weather balloon or UAV, the object performs impossible maneuvers, and as for a UFO, it looks somehow low-tech. And another video recorded recently, the same craft first seen in Arizona, then in the state of New York. Light stripes were pulled out of the rod, and if you watch, it seems like operators are surrounded by black devices. And then the unthinkable begins. Two types of craft appear to be fighting each other. And as far as one can judge, the illustrious Ace won in a deadly air battle in Arizona, but nothing more can be said about this because UFO technology surpasses all understanding. UAVs with good cameras see such drones all the time. An ordinary disc with a diameter of 4 to 7 feet, which can be estimated from the width of the bridge over which it flies, but the speed of the object in question is somehow prohibitive. Usually a good camera sees quite clearly drones moving at speeds of 1 to 1.5 miles per second. They're distinctively there in every frame, although this thing jumps over a mile distance and it's not very clear. Is there such a wild speed, or is the movement of the craft really dotted through some kind of a hyperspace? In the past year, ufologists would have had something to discuss and speculate on this topic, but now events have somehow accelerated, and the extraterrestrial aliens, or could be USA, Russia, China, who knows, do not allow people to calmly look through the telescope. Either all these are alien craft of human technology, their density is unusual. It's as if the narrative somehow, somewhere in the Pacific Ocean in the middle of the last century, observed the preparation of the Japanese or Americans for conflict. Today, one iron bird flew by, tomorrow two, maybe iron birds the day after tomorrow, and a week later the island began its conflict. This is on Soul Ask. Please leave your comments, and thank you for your support. Please support my Patreon account. The daily posts are 5 videos daily, and they are totally different from what I have on my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for your support and that you find all my content so interesting. You'll find the Patreon account details in the description box below.